Hi everyone, welcome to 40K on Point, the channel that quantify Warhammer 40K. This video describes the Craftworld Troop choice using the metrics of 40K on Point. If you want to know more about our metrics, please follow the link in the description. The units that will be analyzed in this video are the Dire Avengers, Guardians, Rangers, and Storm Guardians. Please be aware that the data sheets that are used are still with the 8th edition points. However, the analysis are done with the 9th edition point. Our first unit are the Dire Avengers. So 70 points of Dire Avengers buy you 5 Dire Avenger, a Dire Avenger Exarch that has 2 Avenger Shuriken Catapult. So basically you're having 6 Dire Avengers for the price of 5. The baseline of the unit is very typical infantry craft world, except their save are 4+. Overall, the Dire Avengers are worth their point. They deliver the same amount of offensive power as their defensive capacities. They have a good versatile shooting capacity, and they are quite a mobile unit, even if their melee capacity are low. The fortitude score is below average, but still acceptable. So that makes a unit that deliver the punch and the same level as they have defensive capacities. The next unit are the Guardian Defenders. 100 point of Guardian Defenders buy you 10 Guardians, which are the standard stat line for the Craftworld infantry. So nothing really special here, and they are really the basis of Eldar infantry. It turned out to be also a unit that are worth their point, with the same logic as the Dire Avengers. It's a very versatile shooting unit, both with quite good with anti-personnel and acceptable shooting also against a vehicle. It is mobile, however, very weak melee capacity and a fortitude score that is below average. You are paying a bit more per normalized wound than the standard of 10. 70 points of Rangers give you 5 models armed with the Sniper Ranger long rifle. Also, they have the cloak, which increase their efficiency in cover, and they have the ability to move with appear unhidden. So, but their stat line are the same as any Craftworld infantry. The Rangers, however, perform very poorly on our matrix. Their value is only 55% of their worth. So they are paying much more for their defensive than what their offensive capacity are able to deliver. They are not exceptional shooter. They don't have any strong melee capacity. However, their fortitude score is pretty high, and even if it has some mobility element that are interesting, you are paying a lot of points for the capacity of this unit. The last unit to consider are the Storm Guardians, and they have a very standard Craftworld infantry stat line. However, they have access to close combat weapon, namely the chainsword, which give them a bit more attacks per model in close combat. So they are a close combat form of Guardians. As with the Guardian Defenders, the Storm Guardian reach 93% of their value, so they're mostly worth the points that you are paying for such unit. However, they're not strong shooter. They have good anti-personnel melee capacity, and they have good mobile unit, and but their fortitude score is just above average, so that makes a unit that are worth their point. So there are no super good unit in the troop choice of the Craftworld. You have units that has some capacity that can be interesting in some game, but they will not deliver a super high level of firepower for their points and defensive capacity. However, maybe they can be used for other purpose, like making actions or keeping objectives. Before talking about the units, I would like, however, to mention that the sniper rifle or anything that can target character is not well represented in the metrics that we are using. Therefore, maybe the score of the ranger should be a bit higher than what it is. However, all the units beside the rangers are close to 100% their value. They are all well balanced. The two main force multipliers considered by this analysis was Doom and Jinx psychic powers that allows to reroll the wound damage and give another point for armor penetration. And when we add on those force multiplier to the Dire Avengers Guardian and Storm Guardian, we see the effect of those force multiplier. It's amazing. Those are extremely strong force multipliers. And so maybe it can turn any of that 100% unit that are worth their point when they're mixed with Doom and Jinx. They have the potential to become competitive. This video describes the Craftworld Troop choice using normalized metrics. Please feel free to comment below on how to increase the efficiency of those units or how to deal with them. Also, please subscribe if you like this kind of content. I will upload all the units of Warhammer 40k using exactly the same methodology, so you'll have exactly the same metrics for all the units of the game. Thank you for watching. Over and out.